problem solving is the same thing. To solve a problem, simple. First, divide a piece of paper in half. On this side of the paper, state the problem.
So, don't believe the lies, believe the truth. And the truth is, you have time. You have the skill, you have the knowledge and the support and the willpower and the discipline to get it done.
I need to acquire this book 18 months in advance, because it could take me 18 months to write down each page over and over again to then put it to memory. So when the question came up, I had written that question so many times down on paper that I can recall, okay, page 71 was where I remember seeing this.
You put yourself in a position, and then that position comes about what are you going to do at that moment. Sometimes you're going to get to a point and you're not going to feel that you have what it takes to go on, because you let fear tell you what to do, because you let fear whisper in your ear and say, hey man, this ain't for you. Let fear do its job. Let fear encourage you rather than destroy you, so being afraid. Doesn't mean that you stop moving being afraid, doesn't mean that it's over. Let the fear build your character, and you keep moving forward and conduct your business.
Just write it out. Now, you don't have to live on it or live in it. You don't have to dwell on it. You don't have to stay on it, but you do have to state it. To make an intelligent decision, you need the accurate facts. You got to know what the problem is. So that's the first step. Just write it out. In some very simple language, here is the problem. I've got this and this and this, okay? Just make a statement of the problem. Now on this side, work out the answers, okay? On paper, in your thinking process. Now to solve a problem, let me give you 3 questions to ask to solve any problem. 3 questions to ask to solve any problem.
Cast out the lies, burn them down. And listen to the truth. Then live the truth and go out, get it done.
Decide that you're going to face it, that whatever shortcomings you have, that you're going to strengthen yourself there. Whatever training that's required, that you're going to go get that training, that you're going to get started right now. George Washington Carver would say, do what you can, where you are with what you have, and never be satisfied.
Now this is a process to go through, and you want to go through a process because here's what you want, not just a solution to a problem. You want to become a problem solver. If you solve a problem, that's temporary. If you become a problem solver, that's permanent. It's like the old line of what's better, to have a fish or to learn how to fish. It's much better to learn how to fish than it is to just be handed a fish. The same is true in sales. We teach in sales. Making a sale is temporary. Becoming a salesperson is permanent. Right? People who are just going for the next sale, live what's known as the temporary sales life. And they're always scrambling, simply because they don't become a salesperson, a persuader, by working hard on themselves, okay? So what you want to become is a problem solver. And you do that by going through this process. First question is, what could I do?
Always strive to be more than that which you are. Yeah, don't get satisfied with yourself. Always know that wherever you are, you can enjoy more, that you deserve more. Most of us go through life pretending that we're satisfied where we are, pretending that everything is okay, pretending that we don't have any special goals or ambitions or desires, when really deep down inside we do really want more. But most people, you know what they do? Most people go through life quietly and safely, tiptoeing to an early grave. Find out what it is you want and go after it as if your life depends on it. Why? Because it does.
Somebody who succeeds, you want to be somebody who builds something. You want to be somebody who people write books about. One day you're going to have to be okay with being baddish for a long time. Those times when you get up early and you work hard, those times when you stay up late and you work hard, those times when you don't feel like working, you're too tired, you don't want to push yourself, but you do it anyway. That is actually the dream. That's the dream. It's not the destination, it's the journey. Everybody's got to find their own path.
And I can recall it that way. And that's how I did it. So you got to strategize on each problem you have in life. Slowly break down that problem. Don't think about all the problems you have, just one at a time. And before you know it, you fix all these problems, but you cannot focus on all of them. just on the one thing at a time. So today, I decided to try to PR my long run. So the first half of the run, I'm feeling great. My mind is clear, nothing going on. Think about nothing but just my running pace, what I'm doing, my breathing, everything like that. Get to mile 15, I turn around, and the demons start to creep in. That inevitable wall's creeping up on me. When you push so hard,
like I would prefer income, gazelle. But what you did every day was beast. And without you saying a word, without you telling the world, if you gazelle tattoo, but you act like a beast, guess what you would get? You would get more than what you bargained for, because that's what happened to us. All we were doing was videos. We never knew that we would be a global company. We never knew we would be a multi-million-dollar company. We never knew we'd have stores in Australia. We never knew we would sell our books in Africa. We never knew our stuff would be in England. We never knew. So we were these small kids doing small stuff, but when you looked at our schedule and our activities, beast mode. And you get information from us, it's 3 o'clock in the morning in the States, beast mode. Nobody else is doing it at 3 o'clock in the morning, beast mode. Everything we do, every month, even though it's free, beast mode. So I need you to be a huge favor. I need you to be, look, and you owe this to yourself. Beast mode. So those who were here yesterday, I don't want you to say anything. All right, I'm gonna ask this question again, and we're gonna talk about what you have to do so when that ball drops, you are exactly where you want to be.
Take the throne with everything that you have in you. The hour is now. I am coming for the throne. I am coming for every room that you lock me out of, every realm that I step into. I will dominate. I am determined to win no matter what season I'm in. When you counted me out, when you rejected me, when you overlooked me, when you ignored me, I waited painfully in obscurity for the opportunity to take the throne. I am your replacement. Your rejection has forged a new fire inside of me, man. I'm climbing the ladder. I'm bringing my team. I'm coming for magazines and movie screens, billboards.
Something's about to give, and I start to give. My mind started to break down. I started feeling my legs starting to hurt. I started feeling dehydrated, started feeling sorry for myself, started looking around. Call your girl, have her pick you up. I mean, I was knocked out in the 12th round of a 15-round, heavyweight bout. I was knocked out. But what happened was, in the 12th round,
you better go inside. You still looking outside for the stuff that's already inside. You still looking for someone to save you when you already your superhero. You looking for some information from somebody when you already got what you need in your head. It's just time for you to get up and be the best version of you.
When people know that you are gifted, they are mesmerized by your gifts, never understanding that behind every gift there is. Because people see the outer display of your gift, but they do not see the inner pains that go along with being who you are. I want to talk to you about what is overwhelming. I'm not talking about what you manage well, I'm talking about what you don't. I don't want to talk to you about what you win at, I want to talk to you about what you fail at. I don't want to talk to you about the areas that you overcome, I want to talk to you about the areas that overwhelm you. I can't take another thing.
When the rest of the world says no to you, you say yes to yourself, you say yes. I believe you say yes, I can do it, you say yes. Nothing can stop me, there's no time to give up. This is the opportunity to be greater than your fears. Be stronger than your doubts, make your mind matter. Misery, it will continue to do all that is necessary. To succeed, misery is on a mission to take everything away from you because your mind is very powerful. Bring in the goodness, moving with a purpose, conditioning your mind is what this is about today.